Hey y'all, today's test for the concentricity of bullet run out is going to do with bolt action and semi-automatic. What I want to do is I want to test 3 dummy rounds in which I've got the run out on the concentricity anywhere between 1/2 of a thousandths to 1/1000th, which is very excellent tolerance. These I corrected on the concentricity gauge. What I'm going to test is I'm going to load all 3 rounds into the box magazine of my Remington Model 700 bolt action. Then I'm going to sit there and I'm going to feed them into the chamber, eject them, put them back on the concentricity gauge, and check to see how much run out I get from it actually feeding into the chamber. See if that knocks some of the run out. In other words, what I'm trying to accomplish here, okay, I can find run out in the rounds and I can fix the run out. Chucking them up in my bolt action, closing the bolt, feeding them into the chamber, is it going to knock that reading off and add run out to the bullet when I go to shoot it. So let me get the camera set up. I'll show you the run out on all 3 rounds. Then we'll go to the rifle, we'll chuck them in, then we'll come back out, come back to the concentricity gauge, and we will recheck the run out, and we'll see how much has changed. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark with a Sharpie on each case 1, 2, and 3. On the index card, I'm going to write down what the reading is on each of those cases. When I go to the rifle, chuck them in, and extract them, I can then come back, recheck, and write down the new findings for cases 1, 2, and 3. So, here, case number 1. Put that on 0. I know the angle you're looking at doesn't appear to be. Okay. Readjust. So case number 1, we are going to give 1/1000ths. 0.001. Case number 2. Go ahead and give that one 1/1000ths. And yes, I am just kind of rounding up a little bit because it's hard to read between the lines. Case number 3. Okay, and that's 1/1000ths. So let me get everything reset up, and we will chamber them and then come back and recheck. Okay, now these are dummy rounds. No primer, no powder. I want to put in number 3, number 2, and number 1. Okay, none is chambered yet. I've just closed the bolt on top. I'm going to open the bolt, close it. Open the bolt, close it. Open the bolt, close it. But I'm going to grab the cases so they don't hit the table. So, here we go. 1. 2. 3. That's how I would normally work my bolt. I didn't go gentle with it, and I didn't go slamming it home. Let's go back to the gauge and see how much run out's been knocked back. Okay guys, we're back here at the gauge. This is dummy round number 1. Okay. It doesn't appear that it has changed round number 1 anything significant. It may be just a bump over. Just a bump. Case number 2. And I had to rewrite 2 on it. I've wrote the number off earlier. Looks like that one may have actually helped it. We're still at 1/1000ths. Maybe just a bump over. Now for number 3. Again, just a bump over. Alright, well, I'm satisfied with fixing the rounds and putting them through my bolt action rifle and not having to worry that all the work I've done to straighten the run out created more. Stay tuned for my next test. I will be testing the run out on 223, running it through my AR.